Welcome back to Fantasy Beech Boys, episode number 8. Today we got a good one for you. Another ad, drop, and trade for your fantasy hockey leagues. And we got two special guests with us today. Tommy Vlahos and Alex Cimino, a couple Sudbury boys from the Behind the Bench podcast. Don't be afraid to go check it out. They're doing great stuff over there. We love them. And happy to have you guys on today. How's it going?
Boys, doing great. Excited to be here. Excited to collab and do some ad drop and trades. Can't wait, boys.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That background behind you there, King Shot, looks good. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear the birthday boys picks.
Yeah, hey, I would say I had some pretty good picks last week, Savage and I. The segment did well, so I think I got some good ones. I got 3 good picks here.
Yeah, changing up the scenery here a little bit, but yeah, let's just get right into it, boys. We're going to go to you first, Tommy. We're going to start with the ads. We'll go around the house, but take us away.
Okay, so my ad is a little bit of a shot under the radar here. So not many people in the NHL or fans would maybe know who this guy is. So he was just traded to the Vegas Golden Knights last year from the Washington Capitals, and his name is Chandler Stephenson, okay? So he is 5% rostered on Yahoo Fantasy, and I've watched the last couple Vegas Golden Knights game, and this guy looks like promising. So he is actually playing the first line center role with Stone and Pacioretty. So arguably he's playing with 2 of the best wingers in the NHL. He has 3 points in 5 games, which isn't bad, and he only had 22 points last year. But if he's going to continue to play with those 2 guys, I think he'll put up some numbers. And he's a really good fantasy pick because he also wins a lot of faceoffs. He's always on the ice with those guys scoring goals, so he's always in the plus column. So that is my ad. He's only 5% rostered, so a little bit shot under the radar. But if he's going to play with Stone and Pacioretty, I think he's going to do big things.
Yeah, I love that. A lot of chances for points playing with them. Okay, well, we'll take it away. Cimino, up next, your ad.
All right, just picked him up this morning. I actually was shocked to see him on the waiver wire. I got Jordan Eberle. He's 13% rostered on yahoo.com right now. Unbelievable. He's got 3 points in 6 games. He's off to a slow start, no doubt, but he plays first line, first power play unit. You can't really go wrong with picking this guy up if he's 13% rostered. So that is my ad, boys.
I love that one. I actually drafted him in one of my other leagues, but too bad. Did you pick him up in our league or?
I did. I picked him up in the BTB league. Yeah.
I saw that. Damn it. All right. Anyways, Roach, take us away. Yours.
Yeah, both solid picks. I thought there was a lot of options to choose for this week compared to last week. I mean, I loved Texier on the Blue Jackets, potentially teaming up with Line but I dug a little deeper, and I like Andrew Copp. Copp, I believe is how you pronounce it. On Winnipeg Jets. Copp, whatever, same thing. I got Andrew Copp. He's 1% rostered on Yahoo. He plays second line in Winnipeg. He's got 4 points already this year, but he has 16 shots on goal, which I like. He could potentially be teaming up with Dubois on that second line. So I think he's going to just keep going higher, and I think you should just pick out right now. I mean, he's playing well, so why not? And if he's playing with Dubois, he's a massive asset to anyone's fantasy team. So that's what I'm picking. 1% roster. There's usually not 1% rostered guys going to be on this segment, so it's very rare.
Just ride them while they're hot, I guess, boys? But, I mean, this is where we might lose some viewers here because I know they came to see a show. I do not have any ad drop trade. I'm just the comedian. I facilitate here. So if you do want it, don't actually turn it off because you'll still hear my voice in this video. But we're gonna go back through again. I got nothing today. I'm just a comediator.
You're the football guy.
I'm everything else but hockey.
Bring Savage back on. That guy's a man rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of comments about that lately. Everybody loves him. I might just actually leave now. Anyways, we'll take it away. Back to you, Tommy, for your drop.
Okay, so my drop, Rakell from the Anaheim Ducks. So this guy knows how to put the puck in the net since he's joined the league about 10 years ago, former first-round pick. But he is a -4 on the year so far with only 1 assist in 5 games. He has 284 points in 452 career games. So like I mentioned, he knows how to get the puck in the net. But Anaheim, unfortunately, is just struggling. And for a team that lacks goal scoring, Rakell's off to, unfortunately, a really bad start. So He's 30% roster on Yahoo. Only 1 assist, hasn't scored yet, and I don't think he'll put up as many points as he has in the past. So that is my drop.
I like that. Cimino, we're quick here. We're buzzing. We're just clicking right now.
Yeah. 4 lines, buzzing, rolling. I love it. Okay. Here we go for my drop. A little bit of a hot take here, but he has had a very slow start to the season. I would drop Charlie McAvoy. He's 86% rostered on yahoo.com. He's only got 1 point in 5 games. Guy doesn't even play the first power play unit. They got Grizzlick up there. So it's been a slow start for McAvoy. And if they don't give him a shot on the power play, I don't think he's a good person to keep. He's also a -1 as well. So if that matters in your fantasy pool, it's not good. So there's a hot take right there. Drop Charlie McAvoy.
Wow, yeah, that's huge. It's funny because actually Grizzlick was one of the sleepers that Varelli picked at the beginning of the year on one of our other episodes. That is kind of funny how that works. Anyways, Rocher?
I like the Rakell drop. I dropped him. I have him on my team and I dropped him. McAvoy, that's an interesting one. That's a hot take. I have him on my team, so but yeah, he definitely has not been playing well. He pretty much is only contributing to the hits category and blocks right now, so he's doing nothing, which he should be doing.
And the chubby cheek category too. So.
Yeah, the chubby cheek category.
Wait, I could be an NHL player if we got that category.
Same here.
We could get Cimino probably with me too.
That's right. First deep pairing. King shot Cimino.
It'd be lethal deep pairing. Come on.
But yeah, I'm staying on the Jets train. I'm dropping Paul Stastny. He's going to get dropped down to the third line. So when Dubois comes, he's only 16% rostered, which is kind of shocking that he's actually that high. So he's going to get dropped to the third line. So I don't think he becomes very relevant. He might get some PP2 minutes, but he's definitely a drop in the shortcoming here.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll take it next to our trade. This is trade 4, not trade away. This is trade 4. Okay, Tommy.
Okay, so trade 4, he actually just got traded as of yesterday. Pierre-Luc Dubois is my trade 4. You might have to pay a premium to get this guy on your fantasy team, but he is ready to prove everybody wrong and prove that his character is actually still intact from the Torts era there. So I think he's going to light it up in Winnipeg. Rocher mentioned Andrew Copp, so he might get an opportunity to play with him and Nikolai Ehlers, another lethal goal scorer. And Paul Maurice is going to give that guy every opportunity to put up points. So he only has 1 point, which we all know that one goal he scored in 5 games with Columbus this year. But he's a 3rd overall pick in 2016. He knows how to get it done, and he's had 160 points over 240 games. So I know Alex loves that regular season stats don't matter, so I'll throw this one at you there, Alex. He had 10 points in 10 playoff games last year, being a 22-year-old. So I think
tore apart your Leafs, but
tore apart my boy Matthews right here. A little flex here. So if Winnipeg meets up with Toronto in the playoffs, I'm a little worried because Pierre-Luc Dubois is a great player and he knows how to get it done in the playoffs. He is 83% rostered. Like I mentioned, you might have to pay a premium to get him, but I think he's going to be worth it because he's going to light the lamp up in Winnipeg.
Yeah, I like that. New atmosphere could change a lot of things for a player. Cimino, take us away with your trade.
Yeah, fun fact, just to add on to Tom there. I believe his dad is involved with the Manitoba Moose. I'm not sure if he's a coach, but
it seems like we have lost Cimino. Oh, there he is.
All right.
Reset that.
Okay. So I guess he's got his dad's there coaching with Manitoba. So I think he's going to be amped to play there and reunite with family. So
wait, did we get you?
Who did you pick there, Cimino?
Yeah, you lagged out when you said your pick.
No, I didn't even get to my pick yet, boys.
Oh, okay.
Shot. He likes to stutter and then just like look at you in the eye, make sure you're still there, and then he goes. But like,
oh yeah, it's Tom Blake's pause. You know the pause.
That's right. Gotta make sure everyone's into it. Yeah. Okay. Before I leg out again, here we go. Trading 4. I got to go with one of my Habs, Nick Suzuki. Absolute stud this year. 6.6 games, point per game. He's a +1, first power play unit. He's 77% rostered. Can't go wrong with trading for Nick Suzuki, and I think you can get him at a fair price. So love Nick Suzuki. Take him if you can.
No, okay. I gotta step in here. Fair price. You're gonna pay like your half your team if you want to get this guy. No one's gonna want to give up him.
Tom,
I
never
think
know.
I agree. I think I agree with Tommy. I think he potentially could be at his highest value right now. I mean, the guy's a stud right now in the league.
I'm shocked he's 77% rostered. That's why I'm saying fair price. That's
That
why
is shocking. That is
Okay.
shocking. He's 77% rostered.
Way to back it up. Way to shove it out my hoop, Al. That's good.
There you go,
That's
Tom. Take it to the bank, but
I like Dubois. The only problem I don't like with Dubois is you can really only trade for him if you're trading against like a smart owner, because he does have to sit out 2 weeks.
yeah.
Someone who's just, your typical fantasy player probably will just be like, fuck no, like I'm keeping him. But
Yeah.
the 2 week sit out's massive in a 56 game fantasy season. So that'll
Exactly.
be interesting to see. But I do love him in Winnipeg and do think he's worth it. Mine here is a guy who's been struggling, Kevin Fiala, the Minnesota Wild, 75% rostered. People are panicking and dropping him. I got a notice that it was like over 1,000 people have dropped him. The guy has 20 shots on goal in like 4 games. He gets consistent top minute playing time. I mean, the guy's going to get his points. I mean, he only has 1 goal and was an empty netter. But, I mean, he's at his lowest value. I would definitely go for something and offer someone to get him on the cheap end.
Don't hate it.
Yeah, I know. I like that one too. I like everything from today. Those are our add, drop, and trade fours. And there was a special day today with Cimino and Vlahos. But don't be afraid to go check them out on the Behind the Bench podcast. The stuff they're doing over there is great. We'll drop the link in our description. And don't be afraid to go check them out. And this has been episode 8, Fantasy Beech Boys. Thanks.